back to my channel. If you are new in here, thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching my videos. To my new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and I hope everybody is doing good. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys how I always make my chicken tomato stew. So if you are interested, then why not keep watching. So the ingredients I'll be using today are, I have here 2 large onions which I cut into 2. So I have here 2 large onions, bay leaves which looks like this, and my ginger, garlic, Scotch bonnet pepper, my chicken cubes, tomato in the can, tomato paste, paprika powder, thyme. This is also a Maggi form to boost out the taste, and I have here my curry powder, nutmeg, salt to taste, and of course my chicken, which I'll be using for my stew. So first of all, to steam my chicken, I'll be blending my onions, garlic, and ginger. You can cut it roughly, just like this, because we are blending it. I love so many onions because if you use too many onions, your food always tastes very good. Try it and thank me later. Garlic and ginger is very healthy. Also, onions are very healthy, so don't joke with these 3 ingredients. So now I'll be adding water in it to blend it and add it into my chicken. Now I'm adding my mixture into my chicken to steam. I'll be leaving this amount for later. I'll add it later in the stew. Chicken cubes, I'm using great chicken cubes for the moment. So next I'll be adding my salt, thyme, this Maggi form, it is from Knorr. You can use it in the soup, in the salad, on the meats. So I think I've showed you guys this Maggi form before in my fried rice recipe. After that, my curry powder, which I don't joke with. Now I'll stir everything together. As you guys can see, I'm not using much water. Now cover your meat and let it be on the fire for about 20 minutes. So whilst my chicken is steaming, I'll go ahead and blend this guy right here. So this is the remaining of my onion, garlic, and ginger. So I'm putting it here. I'll be needing it later. So I'll set it aside. So now after 20 minutes, I'll be replacing the meat into a bowl before I'll start frying it. I'll be putting the chicken stock into a small bowl, which I'll be needing later into my stew. So you'll be needing the chicken stock later. So next, I'll be putting cooking oil into my cooking pan to fry my meat. So now, as you guys can see, my oil is already hot, so I'll be loading my chicken into the oil to fry it. I'm not deep frying it, I'm just frying it just a little bit to get a golden color, something like that. So as you guys notice, I covered my chicken because sometimes when you are frying chicken or fish or whatever you are frying, the oil sometimes jumps and touches on your skin, and this is very dangerous. It can maybe touch your face or something like that. That is why I always cover it. Prevention is better than cure. So now, as you guys can see, I'm just turning my meat so that it won't get burnt. So now my chicken is ready for me to take them out. So I'm placing them on a kitchen paper. So as you guys can see, I didn't deep fry it. It looks beautiful golden color, not so deep frying, because I'll be putting it late into my stew. So now I'm using the same cooking oil I used to fry my chicken to prepare my stew, just because if you do it like this, your stew will taste better. It will have a better flavor. So the next ingredient I'll be using in my stew is the same mixture I reduced earlier on when I was steaming my meat, which is ginger, garlic and onions, which I blended earlier on. Next, I'll be adding my tomato paste and I'll be frying it for about 2 minutes. So now, after frying the tomato paste and the rest of the ingredients I mixed earlier, now I'm about to add my tomato, which I blended earlier, the tomatoes in the can. After adding it, give it a good stir and cover it and be checking on your stew from time to time. The next ingredient I'll be adding in my stew is my Scotch bonnet pepper. You can blend it together with the tomatoes in the can. But because we don't eat pepper, I always put it separately. So whenever I taste it and the pepper is too much, I fish it out. So the next ingredient I'll be adding is my bay leaves. After that, I'll be adding my curry powder, which is optional, but I always love the taste in my stew. The next ingredient I'll be adding now is paprika powder or red bell pepper powder, which is also optional. Next, I'll be adding my nutmeg. After that, give it a good stir and cover it for it to cook for about 20 minutes for now. Now it's time for me to add my chicken stock. So now it's time for me to add my chicken into my stew so that I can let it cook for additional 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Next, I will cover my stew for it to steam on medium heat for additional 10 minutes so that I can get the sauce, the stew into my chicken. So lovely peoples, as you guys can see, this is the moment we are all waiting for. My stew is cooked. Looks very delicious and it smells so good. I won't lie to you guys. So this is my final results. You guys will ask yourself, what is she doing again? Yes, I always reduce my oil in my stew because it is too much oil and it is not good. So I always reduce the oil and put it aside and store it for something else. For example, like when I am always making egusi soup or maybe something else, you know, or maybe preparing jollof rice, you can always use it. So that is what I'm doing. I'm not throwing the oil away. I'll reuse it another time. Lovely people, this is the end of my video. As you guys can see, as I said earlier, my stew is cooked. So thank you so much for watching and thank you for tuning in. And I hope you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because there are so more goodies coming. Yes, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. It's very important, should in case each time I upload a video, you will be the first to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Have a nice day.